I hate my life. Okay, this is my in-depth review of the CUCKVAN, a one-of-one keyboard made specifically for my pain and suffering, made by Binder and Beepo and Taylor and Lewis of Squid Game Keyboards. And yeah, it's a keyboard. There's no price for this because this is a one-of-one unit. If for some reason this makes you aroused, then consider buying an actual Beppo van. It's a real 40% that is very similar to this, but without my pain and suffering built into it. So yeah, yeah. Here comes some amazing B-roll. Keyboard. Ah. Oh boy, here we are with the CUCKVAN. Let's just very, very, very slowly zoom. Oh yeah. Yep. So this is the keyboard, guys. Uh, I mean, we'll start with the basics. It is a rectangle, right? With a very, very small chamfer around the edges. See that little chamfer? This is not a POG chamfer. This is what we refer to as a Papega chamfer. That is the technical term. All right. We see that there is spacing between rows because, yeah, reasons. And some of you may notice that this is very similar to a Beppo van layout. However, the blockers are in the incorrect place. Normally the blockers are over here. Okay. So yeah, it's got a purple top with some engraving on it. Well, if we zoom in dramatically because reasons, we can see that we have the CUCKVAN branding right here up top. And where the blockers are, there is a Gatoron and an eggplant. Real nice. Now, obviously, disclosure, this was sent to me as a gift, even though traditionally I do not accept gifts. Gifts sent to me do not, like, I am not obligated to, like, review it or show it or do anything with it. But generally, I do not take gifts. This was a gift that was sent to me against my will. I did not pay for the keyboard. I did not pay for the shipping. As a matter of fact, a lot of people pitched in to make this happen. So thanks a lot, people. All right, so that is the top view. Here we can see a fully custom die-subbed cat set in the colors of green and purple. Alongside the front, we do see some more engraving. And the engraving says, fiddle focus, you had many choices in keyboards and you made the wrong choice. Nice. That's like my line on stream when people come into my channel. When I say you have many choices in streamers and you made the wrong choice. Thanks a lot. All right. The bottom case has my Beppo van review printed on the back. And it says, personally, I think it was something the hobby was lacking. Like, seriously, why wouldn't people put spaces between rows? It's really hard to focus on it. There we go. Everyone thinks it's stupid, but it's an amazing thing to have so many niche projects. Separation of the rows may lead to the uprising of a new style. Ergo boards that transform the hobby as a whole, which IMO is pretty exciting to think about. Like, when's the last time we had any innovation like this? Personally, I like it. Yeah, so there's that engraving on the back. The USB port cutout is fine, and a cable can fit in there. As a matter of fact, even a dummy thick cable can fit in there. This is what we refer to as a dummy thick cable. It is dummy thick, but it fits perfectly in the hole. There we go. Obviously, it is a seamed case design, purple top, green bottom, very nice. You can see there are 4 case screws holding the case together, and it uses a modified version of the scuff feet, or scuff feet style. The feet are rather scuffed, I'll tell you that. Okay, so yeah, that's the external case. In terms of like the anodization quality, if you think the anodization quality matters on this, then fuck you. I hate you. Yep. So yeah, it is purple and it is green, just like the keycap set. Yay. I hate my life. All right, let's open it up and take a look inside. If I can find the correct tool to open it. That is not the correct tool. That is not the correct tool. Okay, this is too big. This is too small. And it's going to be the last one. There's a flathead. That is too big. Yep, we're having a great time. Does this fit? Nope, that's too small. Okay, there we go. So the screw size is a M1.5. Wait, is it? I have no idea. Who cares? It's not like you can buy this keyboard anyways. All right, so we got the 4K screws. I'll obviously do a screw review, as is customary. All right, screws are out. Let's have a look at the screws. And up close. Yep, those are screws. They are definitely screws. I rate them screw out of screw. All right. So we've got the bottom piece and the top piece. We'll do the top piece first. Here we can see what we refer to as the grandfather sweater mod. Quite nice. We're not looking at the PCB just yet. We're just going to look at the case. Is this even the right size? Of course it's not. Why would it be the right size? Why would anything be the right size? All right, there we go. So the plate is held on by 4 screws. So let's take those out. The screws are very similar in style to the case screws. They're just not as long. If you know, you know. All right. So this is the top case. We can see that there are 4 case mounting points. We can see that there are hook marks from the anodization. Yep. The plate mounts via a standard flush top mount. So this is a flat area, I guess. We can see the spacers between all the rows, and we can see that there's a small internal engraving of some sort right there. Nice. It's a decently hefty top case, all things considered, especially the size. And yeah, it is rather thick. It is a thick boy. Yeah, so that's the top case. All right, the bottom case has engravings. And it says, "With love from Binder, Beepo, Lewis, and Taylor." Thanks, guys. Thanks. And here we can see the Squid Games logo and the Big Degenerate logo. And it says BOOBA production unit 69 out of 420. This is not a production unit. You cannot buy one of these. This is a special unit that was sent to me as a prank. Thanks, guys. Real nice. There's space on the bottom where the grandpa sweater goes. And yep, this is some nice grandpa sweater. If you look very closely, you can see it is hand-cut grandpa sweater, you know, and it fits quite nicely in the case. It doesn't fill up the entirety of the case, but, you know, close enough. It feels like rubbing your face on poor decisions. All right. So we've got the plate. This is a full FR4 plate. I'm not going to remove many keycaps because it's standard FR4 plate. There's no weird cuts. There's nothing like that. The layout is relatively fixed. Generally, you do have some bottom row options, but not with the particular case that I have. So yeah, looks like 19.5 millimeter key spacing. Obviously not between rows. Between rows, it is significantly more, and I hate my life. So yeah. The PCB is a fully custom PCB made specifically for this project. Yay. If we look very closely here, it says, "I'm sorry, Mom." And then here is a copy pasta of why 40s people are the worst people, except it's been made ooh. I'm not going to read this. You can pause the video and read this because I have no will to live anymore. Okay, so that's the entirety of the case. I'll put it back together as I discuss the typing feel and sound and my suggested build options. All right. Okay, so it feels kind of like, how does it feel? It feels terrible, okay? It feels terrible. And I regret this. I will never, ever take a gift from anybody ever again. My life is ruined. My disappointment is immeasurable. And the worst part about all of this is you guys can go to twitch.tv/BlackSimon and redeem something using your Simon coin, which you can earn for free, to make me type on this forcibly. So yeah, I'm having a great time, guys. This thing probably costs like $800 or $900 to put together as a one-off, and it's a freaking meme. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. So, it types like a keyboard, for sure. I would recommend that you never get a keyboard like this and never build a keyboard like this. This is built with BOOBA INKS 8008 inks, and they are lubed and filmed with green and purple films because reasons. And yeah, it's kind of stiff, like, you know, your dad on a Thursday night, and it's terrible, just like your dad on a Thursday night. So yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate. Why? Please. Why have you done this? Why? 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 I hate it. 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 I hate it so much. I hate you. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. For the record, this was made possible via all my patrons on Patreon. Thanks a lot, assholes.